good.
Our first source of motivation was really extrinsic motivation, which stemmed from the fact that we just have to do this project to do well in the class. But once we actually started doing our project, we had more of an intrinsic source of motivation once we figured out we were really doing something good for our community and for the environment.
As far as leadership goes in our group, I guess I sort of took on that role. It wasn't super difficult. Knowing most of my group members beforehand was nice, but it also made it a little difficult at times. I think my leadership style for this most closely relates to Fiedler's model, which states that the leadership effectiveness depends on the characteristics of the leader and the situation. Being the leader, I guess I've kind of always possessed some natural leader qualities that helped me assume my role. In addition, I actually enjoy this type of thing in this situation, and helping around the community in a fun way with my buddies. I think we all kind of felt like it was a good situation for us. By using a relationship-oriented approach, I was able to sort of leverage the good relationships that I had with my peers to help motivate them and myself to get the group together and put in some real effort and come up with a good project.
Yeah, get pics, get videos.
Tell me how to do the project right now.
Get a video of us taking a video.
Oh, you're doing videos now?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
What
take
are we doing?
video. Well, we need pictures.
So basically our mission as a group is to help improve the environment of our beloved Boulder community by working with our neighbors, friends, community leaders, and other environmentally invested people to help our home be as clean and as beautiful as it deserves to be. Planning this idea was not difficult. The demand for cans had to be cleaned up around the hill. Not small, very consistent. Our strategy was pretty simple. As a group, we collected cans at our own houses and some of our other friends, and we did the same, and eventually rounded up a pretty good amount of cans. People were actually pretty excited to have us clean their lots and all their recycling bags that they had. So as far as the SWOT analysis would go, for the strengths component, we all had very good chemistry between our team members, and we had a good network for sources of cans on the hill in the Boulder community. As for weaknesses, conflicting schedules were definitely a big thing. It was pretty hard to get people on the same page and at the same place. As for opportunities, we actually ran into a lot of places that we weren't expecting to get cans from, but just by driving around and just being in the community, actively trying to help out, we actually ended up finding a lot more spots, and a lot of people were actually pretty happy about that. Threats, the weather, definitely. We kind of had like a 2-day little period where it was pretty cold, but decided to push through it. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Before we actually took our plan to action, we created some SMART goals, as for specific recycle aluminum cans that would otherwise be thrown away, which will benefit the community and our environment. And for measurable, we made a goal to collect and recycle 5 pounds worth of aluminum cans. Achievable, find a way to transport the cans to a recycling center. Relevant, obvious, the relevant thing, cans get thrown away everywhere in the wrong places. And Boulder being a very environmental friendly city, we felt like it was just a good opportunity for us to take advantage of. Time bound, we only had 2 hours to do this, so it was kind of on that, but it wasn't super time consuming. We were able to actually round up some cans before from different houses, so that saved us time, and it made the whole operation go smoother.
So initially, in our brainstorming process, definitely realized that there was a little bit of groupthink going on, because when we were first told about the project, everyone just started spouting off ideas, and our first idea, selling wristbands to parties, we all thought that was a good idea, but we decided to sit down with our group and use the Delphi technique, and that definitely came out to be a more efficient approach, because it was more structured. We actually put time into the ideas, and basically, as the technique explains, wrote our own ideas, came back together, compiled a giant list of our ideas, and then went on our own and ranked them, and then came back together and just noticed that we all had the same idea in our top 3, so we went with that one. We realized that this would be the fastest and easiest and most relevant way to give back to our community.
Yeah, it will be.